There we go. We're live. All right, folks. I am working on a bit of a commission here. It's not... I'm on a sabbatical, so it's not really commission. I'm kind of doing it for fun. But this is the reference art that I'm working with. Hope that the client doesn't mind me showing it. And here's what I've got so far. Got a nice interior here to put the character in at some later point. Don't have that yet, but we'll get there. And yeah, the fingers are done. Arms are basically done. Might want to put a little bit in here, but we can always add some stuff later. I'm just trying to hit the main points. The main points for the client here for the reference art. Let's bring our chat down so I can see it. Not that anybody's here to chat, but you know, just in case somebody shows up. And let's oh yeah, audio sounds great. Good. Just making sure my audio is working. Okay. So legs. So right now I've got these arms, and they're just revolution. They're a subdivision, screw, mirror. It's pretty basic. Pretty basic mod stack. So we're gonna Shift D to duplicate that. Bring it over something like this. Maybe something like this. We want it to be a little bit misaligned with the bones because the knees need to be on the front or else it won't look right. But that should work all right. Now this needs to meet up at the top. So we might not do a revolution for this. Either that or maybe we'll do a revolution but make it really low res, like maybe 8. And then do the subdivision. Zero on the X. And bring that up. Bring that out a bit. This kind of like this maybe. And then, oh, we need to merge it. There we go. That's better. And now this can pull up a bit more. And then, you know, let's hit the inside and then we'll do the outside shape. Although that's not bad. I was going to say I would do the outside shape with the modifier with like a lattice or something, but this is, you know, this is very usable. I think maybe we'll just keep this. About there should do it. Okay. And then same thing with the legs. Now we can use this just because they have kind of a similar kind of form. Maybe like that or something. And I'm being careful not to scale anything because I want this all to be at reference scale. We can always scale it later once it's rigged. But that way you don't get any oddness with solidify and things like that. Goodness, this really is a bell-bottom bot. Okay. Maybe a little in. and want to try to split the difference with the reference art here. So we'll just kind of look at the left and the right, or the left and the right, kind of try to split between them so that we get roughly the right shape. Try to hit both of those. I'm going to make it perfectly symmetrical, but I'm going to try to hit kind of both of those references. Like this is a little bit inside here. There we go. And then, yeah, this will be inside the foot. It should be fine. Don't need to worry about closing that off. All right, cool. Maybe a little too far forward. That. Sure. And then the feet, I think, will be a solid mesh, so we'll use this one. Yeah. Maybe kind of like that. Fill that. Fill that. Solidify or harden that edge. Don't want to solidify it. Don't need two subdivs. Maybe we'll do 2 and 3 since that's what we've been doing before. Rotate these 90 around. Bring it down somewhere. Should probably, oops. There we go. And then hit the Z to 0. Bring this over here. And then we'll kind of adjust the shape. Give it a bit of a foot-like shape here. Maybe a little more height. And a little bit narrower. Looking on top. Kind of. Yeah. Give it a bit more of a foot-like. Try to make it look like we intentionally made a foot instead of just some sort of lump. Maybe that's just a little bit too much. But this should come out more, I think. Oh yeah, this is too far in. That's not bad. It's kind of a foot-like thingy. And of course we want to make the color correct. Nice pink color, and we'll auto smooth. All right, there we go. Legs are looking good. Arms are looking good. Just got to do the head and maybe, yeah, I'm gonna add a thing inside here that's bothering me. Maybe at the bone position. Add a cube. Good old subdivision cube. You'll be happy to know I did not delete the default cube for this build. Subdivision 2, 3. Mirror. Origin. smooth. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. I want to kind of give it some hefty shoulder action. Maybe just keep going up until until we clip through. There we go. That's not bad. And that'll be in the collection. It shouldn't be called collection. What is this? Main objects. There we go. I think that'll be purple. That's better. That's better. I don't like having those open geometries and stuff. And later we can add some more of these kind of panels scattered around the bot a bit. Just got to give it a bit more robot life. But that's the only one that shows up in the reference art. I think. Yeah, this front panel. Everything else just kind of lumpy shapes, which is fine. It's very stylized. Let's see. Okay. I think. Oh no, we need the elbow pin and the knee pad, and we may as well add some pins all over the bot. Let's do that. Let's do that next. So this is going to be more of a mechanical looking thing. So let's duplicate this. This is going to be pin. And we're going to remove the subdivision. Keep the screw. Keep the mirror. This. Pin. Just clear the rotation for now. Zero, and then scale X 0. All right, so then we want, I'm gonna melt that. Do you want it to be a little bit tapered? Could just have it completely symmetrical. Yeah, let's do that. That's nice. And then a little chamfer on there. And then duplicate this. This one will be mirror along the object Z and merge. Hey, nice. Auto smooth. I like it. This, I think, does need to be squared off just so we get that. Yes, that nice clean mechanical look. Beautiful. And then we can I think we actually want to make this with a solidify and a bevel. So we can alter the length parametrically too. So let's do that. Screw and merge and solidify. And then we don't need the mirror anymore. We will need the mirror on the origin. Good, we still got that. Offset 0. And the thickness is some thickness. And then we'll add a bevel. Back here. Down to like that, maybe. Yeah. And then we can modify the thickness by altering this. Great. That's how I like my modeling to be done. Perfect. Okay. So now we've got our pin, and we can, it's a little big. And we can use it wherever we want. So we can put it behind the knee here. Right inside the knee. 8. Selection cursor, yeah. Cool. That'll look nice. And we can put it just inside the elbow. Duplicate there and rotate that a bit. Cool. Yeah. Maybe a little bit longer there. A bit shorter here. And where else can we put it? I guess that's it. Elbows. We can put it at the feet. He didn't show it that way, but that's fine. Duplicate this and rotation 0, 90, 0. Pull this out a bit. Right down there below the edge. Yeah, that's good. Give it that mechanical look. Maybe for the hand? I don't know. We'll do it. Alright, and then we're going to parent all these to the correct objects so that we don't have to parent too many things. Foot. I think this goes to the foot, actually. Cool. Oh. We're gonna run into a problem. Gonna run into a problem when we do the rigging. Oh, I'm not looking forward to rigging this. That's all right. Hey, here across the sky. How you doing? They've got to add like some sort of sound or something. Can I turn that on? No, there's no way to make a little jingle sound when I get a note. I have to add an app or something. Good. It's good to hear. New Year treating you well? Thanks. Let's see. Okay, we got the cool joints. And we can always add some stuff, some greebly bits. Yes. I am doing pretty well. New year, I've got new internet. This one I'm trying out. I got a new internet connection. Got fiber internet here finally, so finally getting some high-speed internet. High speed, low latency. Yeah, it makes using the internet a little more enjoyable. Okay, I think it's time for the head. It's time for the head. So, how are we going to do this? It's not clear. Oop. I've wanted to talk about something. Okay, head. Head. How are we going to do the head? So I've got a bit of rigging here for the mouth and the nose, since Japanese mechs tend to like to have articulated faces for whatever reason. Probably because the people who draw them are used to drawing articulated faces, and they want to be able to show emotion and stuff. But we don't have to use it, but I've got it there. So I think I'm going to make a nice uniform face model. Or import one or something. But other than that, I'm trying to see like how the structure of the face goes here. Although if I think about it too much, I'm just going to have to throw it all away and start making something. Let's do that. The face is basically a big torso or something. This head. All right. Let's make this like this. We're not going to solidify it. We're not going to Boolean. We're not going to weld. We're going to mirror and then subdivision. That'll make that a bit easier. It's not quite centered though. It's looking off a little bit to the camera's right. That makes it a little trickier. Something like that, maybe. Ooh, I kind of like how that bullet head kind of turned out. We'll leave it for now. That's kind of cool. All right, it's a basic head shape. And then we've got these ear blade things. So let's do that somehow. They've got, thanks. They've got intakes on the front. Let's see. How do we want to do this so that we can model it well? Let's duplicate this and fill this in. Maybe like that. Only we want the front edge to line up. Whew. Right. Let's do this. Mirror it on the origin. There we go. There we go. And then we can just scale this whole thing. On the local Z, and that way we keep our alignment. That. this edge up a bit. Actually, let's just delete this face. There we go. Yeah. Of course, that's a little... It's intersecting a bit much. Oh. Oh. We'll delete it again. We're done. Open this up a bit. Go. It's a very particular intake kind of look. So I want to see if I can hit that. Here. So here. Let's maybe scale it in a bit like that. I don't know if I like that. No. That either. There we go. Okay. All right, that's working. That's working. What's that? Ear blade. Ear blade body. And we need that intake. So for the intake, I wonder if we add, well, we could go nuts. We could go nuts with this. That could be fun. Yeah, let's see. Let's take this. Duplicate this. This is the ear blade. Intake. Volume. Okay. Airblade intake volume. Cool. Remove all that. And this is down by Z a bit. Okay. And subdivision goes up, moves to construction, and then we need a cube or plane. Plane will do, and we want to copy all the rotation. Already got the location. This 90. Scale it. Just need this far enough out that it will. Oops. This. All right, so we're going to add an array. It's going to be constant along the Y? Nope. Yes. Yes, I want the Y. Way less. Way less than that. All right, this is kind of cartoony, so we'll make it a little bigger. And get maybe 5 of them. Set to here. Yeah, that'll work. And then solidify. Set 0. That's a good thickness. Do about there. Yeah, about half. And then Boolean intersect with your blade intake volume. Hey, yes. Yes. This goes to main object. So now we've got. Oof. I don't know what's going on there. I messed something up. What's going on? Is it just Z? Yeah, I think I must have just messed it. No. That's. What's going on there? My beautiful geometry's got all borkist. Good. Let's weld some of these. Get rid of some of that nasty Boolean geometry. Maybe not quite that much. That'll be all right. And then mirror this. Origin. Let's just reference this. Yeah, see, this is all supposed to be. This is all supposed to be lined up. I don't know what happened there. It's very strange. There we go. There we go. That's better. Okay. And then maybe we'll give this a bit of a kick over like that. There we go. Nice. Okay, but that's not what we want. We want to have an intake thing around the outside. So let's do that. I think we'll use the intake volume for that. Move it back to the main object collection. And this is the intake. Just intake. We should be subdividing before we mirror. Actually, this one doesn't need to be subdivided, or it doesn't need to be mirrored at all. Because we're, doing the Boolean, so that'll save on some computation. Airblade intake. Airblade body. Yeah. Subdivide before mirror. Subdivide, mirror. Okay. But this face goes away. This face goes away. Pull this up a bit. And then these two edges are hard. Yeah, there we go. That's the look we wanted. And maybe the whole thing gets a little smaller. We'll adjust all this stuff later. Put that back a bit. Maybe scale it down. We want to get it so that it kind of disappears in this geometry here somewhere. Maybe pull it back like that. Scale it down a little more. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. And then solidify. After the subdivision. I'll smooth that. Thickness is a nice chunky. Even thickness good. There. All right, and then take the intake volume and just pull this over until it disappears inside the intake. Almost there. There. Yeah, cool. I like it. All right, these are going to be that nice gunmetal black. And we'll move it just a smidge up here. Go. And then this is perky yellow. Or maybe gold? Yellow or gold? I'm going to go for gold. Let's see how it looks. Alright, base color, nice gold, a little bit there, and metallic is nice and high. So bling! Good. Alright, well, there we go. Pull that down a bit. And there we go. Yeah, that's better. Good. Just kind of cool. Alright. That's about the blingiest intake you can get. Yes. And then we should probably put black inside there too. How are we gonna do that? How about we duplicate the body? Intake. We don't really need to subdivide it that many times because we're going to do a Boolean with the airblade intake volume intersection. Okay, good. So it's only that volume, and then we're going to offset it just a smidge. Displace. Nope, that's way more than a smidge. Even that's a bit much. We just need the tiniest of tiny amounts so that maybe we do need to subdivide more. Can we displace it negative? Air blade intake volume. Yeah. Blade intake volume. Oh. Right. Guess we're gonna have to adjust that down a bit. Yeah, just need a tad. All right, good. And then that will be, are we using the same mesh? We are, so this needs to be a data black rubber. Nope. Nope, pick the wrong one. Object. Black rubber. There we go. All right, now I've got black inside the intakes. Cool. All right. There we go. All right. That took a long time. Hopefully we can make some more progress quickly here. Let's do this big old crest thing in the middle of the head. That'll be fun. So this is straightforward. Duplicate that. And those edges. Maybe kind of like that. That. Scale it down. Up. Top a little bigger. Yeah, that looks about right. That up a bit. Do we have that mirroring? Got it merging. Doesn't look like it's merging though. It's merging something. Oh, it's this. It's this vertex. There we go. That's better. All right. Let's get there. Let's get there. Maybe that a little bit. A little bit more. Here. That doesn't look right. Stick it out like that. backing plate at some point. But first, I'm going to make a new material. All right. Oh, hey! It's AT Spooner Mom. Hello there. Okay. Man. One time I stopped doing anything to get more viewers. I should just sit here with a blank screen and not do anything. All right. Purple. This should be a new thing. This should be a red gem of some kind. It's going to be bright red. All red. Actually, that looks like it's got a little bit of purple in it, doesn't it? Maybe just a tiny bit on the purple side. And zero metallic, 100% specular, 0 roughness. That looks all right. And then we got some sort of gold thing. Some sort of gold thing. What is this? What kind of gold thing is this? So we want this to be symmetrical. Let's do the whole gold face head thing in this object. So this is going to be gold. That's a pretty good roughness. Oh, so metallic. And we're going to make a mirror, x-axis. Okay. Cool. So that looks like a subdivision to me, but then all this stuff looks like hard edges. So let's try something like this, maybe. Something like that. That's pretty good. Okay. And that, just going to cast as like an inset. So let's extrude this out this way. And delete that edge. Recalc all the normals. And then pull that out like that, maybe. That looks all right. Gotta do auto smooth. Woo! There. Pull this down until we get that edge back there. There we go. Nice. Yeah, it's coming together, isn't it? Okay, and now we can get these big old pointy ear blade things. So let's do this. Maybe. That's going to be a tricky. It's going to be a trick there. Well, let's get this part anyway. This is going to come out like this. Maybe up like this. These merge there. So that's a big old pointy ear thing. This comes over here like that. And then this has to come back far enough to come down, and then there's going to be some bulgy eye bits that stick out beyond this. So this whole thing might come back here like this, maybe. Bonjour! Pardon my French, because my French isn't very good. All right, so is this flat like this, or do these like come back? Are they swept back? I think they're supposed to be kind of flat. Let's try that. And then to get this plane to extend out in the correct direction, It's got to come back behind that. We want this plane to be an extension there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a really small edge here. Bring it. Nope. Bring it right up to this. And then use. Let's cut that too. Or we'll just delete this edge and fill that in. There. And now we can clamp move this, and now we've got our edge. Let's use our little reference corner here. So that is going to come in like that. And then this needs to come up so that it meets in the middle. And that should all be lined up. It is. Okay, good. So then, so we just move this whole thing. Well, let's get it lined up first. Okay. Good. And this comes up here like this maybe. And over here until it merges, which looks like has. Okay. So that's nice. All those faces are coplanar. And it shouldn't clip too much into our eye zone. Back a smidgen. Then we need to come out here. I don't know. How's that going to work? That's fine. We'll just chalk it up to incomplete reference art. All right, and then this whole thing, I think we want to be a little bit deeper because that's not very deep. So let's scale Y, move Y. And then maybe cut across. This. And this comes over like that. This. This looks pretty good. That should. Oh, no, that's not lined up at all. Why isn't that lined up? Should stay coplanar. It's not staying coplanar because that's not coplanar. Ah, right. Okay. But I want it to be coplanar. Alright, well, sometimes you just gotta fix it so that it works. And it's gonna come back like this somewhere. Oh yeah, because you don't want it intersecting with that either. And then there. There we go. All right. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll do. And, you know, it's not bad either. Let's give this a little more depth. Yeah. like it. Cool. And then maybe the back does kind of the same as the front. Pull it back a ways. You know, let's go with that whole bullet kind of shaped head thing. Just really accentuate this. See if that works. That's kind of nice. All right, cool. Let's see. I think it's time for the eyes, because we're just about out of stuff to do. Oh, wow. So that angle is very different from over here. What do we do about that? That's fine. Okay, need some eyeballs. Eyes. So these are the same green color as that green glass. So let's grab the green glass. We're going to make a new copy, and this is green eyes. And you know what? That's a little bit. It's a little bit more teal than I'm showing. Value needs to, or the hue rather, kick over a little more, almost like that. Okay, and then this is not going to have any alpha transparency. It'll just be green. All green. Make sure we're not messing up our other object. Okay. Let's put the rotation on this. And maybe like that. They're just kind of oval eyes. Into the head, but not very deep. Amazing what difference just adding some eyes makes. Good. Let's move our background so that we got that lined up a little better. And then tweak it a bit. That'll do. Cool. Okay. And then we've got this zone around the face surround helmet thing. what that is. But we'll give it a shot. Let's see, how are we going to make that? I don't know. We'll come back to it later. Let's do the mouth. We've got a lot of rigging here on the mouth. Let's do the same thing we did with this. Or maybe with the head. Subdivision? Yeah, we've got kind of soft features. Give it something of, probably delete that one too. Something like that. And we want that chin to be have a distinct pointiness to it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Maybe a little more down here. Over here. Yeah. Bring this out a bit. That maybe. Yes. Yes. Okay, and this is all going to be pink. We might have to turn on clipping here. There. Okay. Now we need some facial features. So what do we do about some facial features? Loop cuts, I guess. Maybe like that. That should probably be, no, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Cut down to here. I was going to say I should be using all this. No, maybe up to here. And cut this over here. So kind of debating whether I should make this like really angular or not. So it certainly has the potential to be really angular. This. And maybe cut across here. This will come out. We're going to need some angularity because this is turning into a nightmare face. Oh goodness. Lord preserve us. Okay, well that's nightmarish. Oh no! Let's see. That. It's even worse. It just keeps getting worse. All right, well, this is horrible robot face. Welcome to the Horrible Robot Face Hour. I'm your host, Paul Spooner. Today we'll be making horrible robot face. Okay, it gets better. It gets better if you just keep hardening the edges. That lower lip is protruding something awful. You know, that's not horrible. I wouldn't give it to my baby for a doll, but maybe for a giant horrific mech suit. It's not too bad. I think the chin is too weak here. Ooh, don't overshoot. I think my whole thing is shifted a bit here. Let's see, or maybe that's just too high. Yeah, maybe my cockpit is just too high. There. Nah, it wasn't too bad. Gotta love procedural modeling. All right. Yeah, so this is too strong here. Okay, well, it's just going to be horrific, I think, is what we're discovering at this stage. Oh, that's not bad. That helps a little bit. An improvement. Okay, and a nose. I'm kind of afraid of what the nose is going to look like now. Let's do this. This is the face. We're gonna call this the nose. And we're not going to do subdivision. Actually, that might actually work. We just turn off the subdivision and make it really angular. Might kind of solve the uncanny valley thing we got going. last. This up here. This down here. What happens if we just take this and just turn off the subdivision? That actually makes it way better. That's actually way better. Okay, let's do that then. Cool. That's, yeah. Still horrific. But at least not like terrifyingly uncanny anymore. At least hopefully not terrifyingly uncanny anymore. Nice. Yes. Yes, okay. We still need this, like, brow face thing here. Which I'm going to attempt with subdivision mirrored. Yeah. Too much in the weeds here. Gotta make some progress. All right. Duplicate that. Yeah, auto smooth stays on. Gonna mirror, and then we're gonna subdivision. Oh, there's the subdivision already. And then we're going to solidify. And this is gonna be the frame. Face frame, sure. The face, just gonna, we'll disable that altogether. If we want it back, we'll turn it back on. This we're gonna turn back on though. And then we're gonna solidify 0.1 or, oh, no, 0.1's way too much. 0.025, yeah, that's about right. Material is going to be purple, and we're going to cut a line across here. It's the only reason I duplicated this is I wanted that, and then put the solidify the other direction. There we go. Yes, that is what wanted, mostly. Back here, and then there's some sort of frame around the edge. That, I guess. And then take this and bring it out here. Start it in like this or something. And that gives us that rim. And then that. something. We're gonna have to mess with this a bit. Go. Bring that out. That. This is not looking too bad. That. That's not really what he had in mind, I don't think. Yeah, there's like a kick out here. That's very horn rim glasses look. Which I don't think is what we're going for, but anything's possible. All right, let's split this. Bring this in here. And then this can extrude down to here, maybe. Oops. Kind of a bug-eyed look. Which is not, I don't hate it. Don't love it. It's kind of what's shown. All right, well, that's it, I guess. Oh, except the character in the middle. Haven't added the character in the middle yet. And hadn't added the knee pads. I should add the knee pads. Let's do that real quick. Let's see. Real quick knee pads. Gonna be something like this. This is hands, forearm. Okay. This, we're not gonna solidify it. Actually, we could. that in. Clean this all up. Yeah, that's not bad. Auto smooth it, maybe? Yeah, that's good. It's kind of cool. Good, good, good. Hands, elbows, shoulders. Just got the cockpit character. Just gotta do the cockpit character still. Okay. So the cockpit looks like maybe like a console area in there. Let's see. Let's see. Core. Duplicate that and give it just the white material. We're not going to solidify it. Not going to Boolean. Not going to weld. Okay. Pull this up. Way down. Okay. Cool. Maybe this needs to come back a bit. Thing needs to come back a bit. This can kind of come out to the back wall. Or it can be like that. That'll be fine. And then I think we want this to be inset. And extrude it in. Yeah. Yeah. Little console area there. Okay, and then we need a couple joysticks. Those could just be one of these guys. Maybe. Maybe we'll make them a little cooler. Let's see, can we apply this? No, that does not work at all. What What even is it doing? Let's work on this here. In fact, let's just make some sort of control-y kind of shape. There we go. That's kind of cool. Right. Yep, yep. Go. And then we need some sort of unicorn character in there. I guess we can add a chair. Chair should be pretty straightforward. Spammers. Let's see. Great. Okay. Making a chair. Mirror and solidify. That we want to kind of wrap around. Something like that. That looks all right. Maybe a little thicker. There we go. That's kind of what we're looking for. Ooh, it's way off center though. Alright. Don't fiddle with it too much. Cool. That's a control console looking kind of thing. And then we could add some buttons and stuff. Maybe some keypads. I don't know. We'll leave all that for later. We can add some greebles and things if we want. This edge, this should be smooth and then edged. There we go. That's better. Yep. Okay. Let's see if we can get a character in here before we're done. A little blobby character. I want to model the whole thing vertex mode, but I think the best way to do it is actually to do the torso, to the head vertex mode, and then the torso with a skin modifier. So let's do that. Character head, and it's gonna be white. Let's clean up our data here. Just one material. All right, good. And then this is gonna come down in scale. And this comes up over here. Okay. Maybe like that. Maybe pull this in. Just out a bit. This way in. Ears are going to come off of here. That. Okay. Unicorn horn needs to come off of here somehow. This face goes away. This all comes in like this. just a little bit bigger. Okay. And then we need a nose. This has got to come way down. Snout. And that nose is pretty bulbous. Give it a little extra there. That edge. It's kind of nice, actually. Give it a little more though. Safe side. All right, that's a face. Maybe a little more on the back. There. Okay. I think we need to turn off auto smoothing. There we go. And this needs to come in a bit. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Let's bring these forward just a little bit. There. It's kind of like a unicorn in a helmet of some kind. And then we want some eyes, so we'll do that with a shrink wrap. Let's see. Character eyes. Let's see. Mirror, then subdivision, then shrink wrap, then solidify. That's plenty. And this is going to be also okay. And then maybe like these two faces are our starting point. That. Pretty cool. Maybe a little further down. We have our shrink wrap positive and negative on surface, outside, inside. Oh, I see. Outside surface. I see. This needs to come up a bit. There we go. There we go. That's kind of stylish. Good enough. Okay, and then we'll save the hair for last. I think we want to do the rest of this with a skin modifier. here. Add plane. Center. Down. And we got a big old bean body. Hide all that. This is the, if I can find it. There. Character body. And we're going to add a skin modifier. Oh. Root. Kind of like that. Less on that direction. And then subdivide it a couple times. Sure. There we go. I love it. Yes. Yes. And then we can just go wild, creating a bunch of points. And yeah, it'll all work out. This. One. Pull that down. Make kind of a scarf. All right, let's just edit the character here. All this stuff is kind of getting in the way. There. This goes over here. This kind of goes over here like this. Maybe I need to subdivide before I do the skin. Once. Yeah, that looks better. That looks a lot better. All right. So we've got the scarf. And we've got some sort of like, is that two scarves? It's like a scarf and then a neck scarf or something. Easy enough. I'll just duplicate this, maybe scale it down a bit. X in a bit. That in a bit. Yeah. Man, you can have fun forever. Fun forever tweaking all this stuff. All right. Before we forget, let's shade it smooth. Tell the skin to shade it smooth. There we go. That's better. And then this can come out here. This can come out here. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then we need some arms. So the arms are just going to be this thing. It's exactly the same as this thing. Arms. Down like this. And down like this. Little noodle arms. Maybe not that noodly. Tell you what. Let's separate this and take away the initial. Yeah, there we go. Let's move these back a little bit so you can reach them a little easier. Yes, yes. That, and this is going to be mirrored. Hey, I love it. Okay, good. This comes up just a little bit like that, maybe, and then we want to add some thumbs. So let's come over here, maybe just a little smaller, and back here, something. Getting all caught up on my geometry. There. Little thumb. Got some arms. Oh, we need the scarf thing down the front here. Let's use this one. Goes over here. This maybe, yeah. 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 All this needs to be in the main object scene. All right. All right. I don't like the shoulders here. How that's working. Maybe we can pull these in a bit and then beef this up a little. There we go. There we go. Yeah. 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 All right, we got a little character. Got him inside a mech. They've got fingers and everything. I feel like this inside needs to be a bit thicker. Needs to be a bit, whoop, a bit thicker, and then we gotta thicken the window cutout also. There. Go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. And what if the window cutout was a different color? Nah, it's fine. Fine as is. All right. Cool. All right, well, I think that's it for now. If this all looks good, then I'll come back and see about rigging it. That might be a nightmare, but until then, I'm going to sign off. It's been fun. Thanks, guys. Yay! Looks great. Glad you like it.